Nearly 5 decades and sold more than, get this, 128 million albums. Now, singer-songwriter Neil Diamond has been nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is very cool. And he's just made the album of his dreams, fittingly titled Dreams. Neil Diamond, welcome back. How are you?
Thanks, man.
Congrats
Thanks
on that, the Hall of Fame thing. That's a pretty big deal, isn't it?
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Any time you get into a club with Chuck Berry, Little Richard, the Everly Brothers, Elvis, you want to be there.
You still look as cool as ever. Just look at it, right? You still look cool.
Thank you.
14 songs on this album. This was really your dream album. Out of all the songs you could have picked, why these 14?
I just felt that I could sing them well. I tried a bunch of others, which I loved, but I didn't like the way I sang them. I didn't add anything to the song itself. But these, I felt I could sing well and add part of myself to it. And
it's funny when you sing well. We were talking, I don't normally talk about what we talk about in the commercials when we come back on, but you were talking about a concert you gave recently. First time you were on stage in 2 years. You had some real doubts.
I was scared.
Why?
Well, this was 2 days ago. This was in London, and it was a live concert, live on BBC Radio, and in 2 weeks it goes live all over Britain. And I hadn't performed for 2 years. I hadn't thought about it. And you put your other hat on. You become a normal human being,
right.
You know. And so I was nervous.
So the verdict is it went pretty well, didn't it?
It went great because the audience was right there, and they made me feel like it was going to be okay, and all of the nerves went away.
What are you going to sing for us now?
I'm going to sing
Midnight Train to Georgia.
Midnight Train to Georgia.
If you need some pips, we're right over here, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Take it away, Neil.
Okay.
L.A. proved too much for the girl, so she's leaving the life she'd come to know. She's going back to find what's left in her world, the world she left behind not so long ago. She's leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. She's going back to a simpler place and time. And I'll be with her on that midnight train to Georgia. I'd rather live in her world than live without her in mine. She's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. She's going back to a simpler place and time. And I'll be with her on that midnight train to Georgia. I'd rather live in her world than live without her in mine. Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
Neil Diamond, the album is called Dreams.